nearing retirement, and want to know some hobbies that you can develop that suit men over 50? Well, here's just the place to find them. Read this article and take your pick. When you began working, you were filled with an enthusiasm that is only characteristic of youth. As time passed, you concentrated on your career and lost track of time. You became a workaholic and soon realized that your best years had passed you by. Now, you're staring retirement right in the eye and you couldn't be happier. You look forward to all the free time that you're going to have on your hands. The time that you can spend on yourself. The time that you can devote to your family. The time that you can indulge in some long-ignored hobbies. There are different types of hobbies that men can explore. Read this article for some options that you may want to try out. Interesting hobbies for men over 50. It often happens that when we have all the time in the world, we have no idea what to do with it. And when we don't have the time, we have a list of hobbies that we want to pursue. A hobby is something that cannot be developed. The only thing that can be developed is the interest in an activity. Finally, deciding on pursuing the activity is what makes it a hobby. And if you have a hobby like reading or any other, then I'm sure you devote at least a minimal time of the day, week, or month to it. When it comes to hobbies, there are quite a few interesting ones for men. However, there is no hard and fast rule that they are only for men, so feel free to explore any of them. Collecting. If you've always been fascinated by some particular form of art, then now is the time to do this hobby full justice. Art collecting is a hobby that you'll love to follow. And if it's not art, that is, paintings or sculptures, or other forms, then you can make an album and begin a coin collection. Or, you can also go around and fulfill your dream of collecting different antiques and collectibles if you have the resources. Fishing. One of the favorites when it comes to fun hobbies, fishing. If you live near a lake or river, call your buddies, pack yourselves a light lunch just in case you can't catch any fish. Carry all your fishing equipment and have a wonderful time once or twice a week. Once you get the complete hang of it, you can stop carrying your lunch and carry some cooking material instead to prepare a delicious fish lunch. Photography. Do you have an eye for detail? Do you feel the urge to capture precious moments on your camera? Why not turn this interest in photography into a full-fledged hobby? Take up a photography class, learn the basics, invest in a good camera, and go on some clicking adventures with your friends, family and/or classmates, and snap all that you want. You can also arrange an unofficial exhibition of your photographs at your home, for your friends and family. Blogging. If you're all about expression and you need a good platform to express your deeply or not so deeply rooted emotions, then blogging can be a fabulous and inexpensive hobby. And it's so preposterously easy to do, that you won't have to worry about being technologically challenged. The very fact that you're reading this means you have what it takes to take up blogging as a hobby. Just set up an account, blog your heart out, and enjoy the reactions of people reading them. Genealogy may sound a little weird, but this can be turned into quite a fun hobby, actually. You need a curious mind, a lot of resources and contacts, and even more patience to pursue genealogy as a hobby. Genealogy, for the uninitiated, is basically a family search method by which one can trace his or her family history through the ages. You can enhance and extend your family tree by using various genealogy research methods. Those were some of the fun, creative, and interesting hobbies that men over 50 can dabble in. Pick the one that interests you the most, the one that you think will make you happiest about yourself, and enjoy.